Yo. What is up, everybody? It's gonna be good. I'll tell you the plan, what we're gonna do. When we got some people here. How long do we have? We have about half an hour still. You know what we haven't done in ages? Let's check out the track of the day from yesterday. I don't think we've done that in a month. Hey, Ike! What's up? Oh, yo. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Wait, wait. Oh, no. Hey, Nokia. What's up? Ugh. Oh my God. Hey! I don't know about it either. It's 2 laps? Oh God. Oh, now I gotta go on the other side. Dude! Do you even have to steer? Wah! Yo, who do we have? Abby, babe. Arvanath. Darius. PZ codes. Nax is here. Check it out. Luaja. Hello. How's everybody doing? Hey, Abby. That's a good one to start with, right? I remember. She made that. That's cool. Darius 20 stream streak. Wow. Almost allowed to drink a Monica. Monica! Yeah, true. Okay, so we played that map once. I think that's enough. So the plan, people. The plan for today. Let me tell you what the plan is. At 7:15, which is in 20 minutes, we're going to be casting Molotov match. What's this? I don't know what this is. Molotov match for MTS. We've been doing that for the past couple Sundays. Then an hour after, there's another one of those. And then after, I don't know, we could check the streamer server. We could also do something else for a little bit. We'll see. Probably not gonna be a very long stream, but maybe. Who knows? We'll see, we'll see. What is this? Oh jeez. Ooh. What? Am I supposed to smooth steer all this? Or I'm probably supposed to smooth steer some and then swoop some of them, like. Oh, I shouldn't have air braked that. Haha. What is this? Okay, I have no idea. I just want to play a normal map. Oh my god. What was a good one? Let's see. Forensia's Formula E. Heard about that. Dude, all of this. I just haven't done anything banana map. Okay. Ooh. Tea and Tree, okay. Kraz. Kraz map. He has good maps. What else we got? Riza. Ellipse map. That's the one. This map uses custom mod. Yes. Yes. Okay. Wow. Let's go. Look how pretty. The things you can do with beautiful scenery. Give me a time thing when it's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes from now. Arpit, hello. I gotta go switch to a server. Like 10 minutes. Wow, it's beautiful. Iowa. Where do I go? Here. Checkpoint. I'm glad that they put that in quick letters like that. Oh. Okay. I'm just like filling time right now before we do the Molotov thing. The match. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Blah. Oh, what a banger. Any song requests, people? Give me some bangers. Let's hear it. This is such an ellipse map. Such an ellipse map. Is that the song you wanted? If you don't want that one, you can do wrong song, remember. Wait, is that the epic sex guy? Ah! Was that the Moldova? That's the Moldova song, right? From a while ago. That was Epic Sex Guy. Alright, time. Dude, wait. How does this work? Not like that. This is not it. Not the one I mean, at least, I think. I'm losing all the gears. Excuse me? Ellipse. We've talked about this. Solid plants. Damn it. My gear there was so bad, it wanted to gear up. Ah! Come on. Blah. That would have been a 55. Okay. First name I could think of only added lawnmower for that guys. Exactly. Okay, okay. No! Damn it. Hey, Zainza. Wow, come on. How long do I have still? What time is it? Ooh. Now I got the gear sooner. But I still have to release here. That felt pretty smooth. Still not even gold though. Felt good. Cool map though. Wait. What's that one? Okay. Yeah, cool. How long do we have? Should we move? Yeah, we should probably go. We should go. Did they give you the server? Hey, Fabs. Yeah, they did. Hold on. Steg did. I'll go now. I was killing some time. Let's go. Land bug. Gaming clothes. Who this? I have been lied to. Wait. Nope. Doesn't work. Isn't it that one? Wait. Yeah, password doesn't work. This password, or I'm stupid. Nope, password doesn't work, Fabs. Wait. Play live arcade. I mean, it's not gonna matter. Maybe there's another one. No, it's this one. This password was working last week. In case you didn't see it. Oh, yo. Yo, yo. But Fabs, the password doesn't work. He doesn't work. Can't get in, man. We are. Sounds like the guy from Portal. .3D video. Let's go. I don't see the password in the Discord. Oh, okay. I was messaged the password by Steg. I think I got it right. What is this? Armin van Buren? Nice. Yo, SMB, what's up? I didn't even see you. Ulkos, hello. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's weird. It is. Awkward. Yeah, I'm waiting. Do you also hear it left and right, or what? That's so weird. Yeah, I know. This is so weird, man. I know. Yo. Frozen. With dropping 100 and then 200 and 300 more. hello. Thank you so much. This is a test. Thank you for the biddies. They just keep coming. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Yeah, I whispered Steg, but I don't think he's seen it yet. Sorry, people. We'll get right in there in the server. We're just, testing the password. No. What? Oh my god. What's happening? Hold up. Just dropping 6,000 bits just like that? What? Is this a test? You passed. What's going on? Thank you so much. Oh my god. Holy crap. Oh man, it's just my mind is freaking blown by. Oh man. Thanks, dude. Oh my god, thank you so much. Huge. 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 I'm whispering everybody from the people. Someone is in the room. But they're in spectator mode, I think. Wow, Frozen, thanks so much, man. Just dropping 100 biddies just like that. Wow. Huge. Huge. Wow. That's insane. Actually crazy. What are we doing today? Okay, so here's the plan. In a few minutes, and I'm trying to get the password to get into the room, we're gonna cast another round, or 2 rounds actually, of Molotov's gaming. So, first we're gonna play... Hold up. I'm finding the thing. 2 matches. Versus Wumbo in 4 minutes, but like I said, I can't get into the server yet. So that's we'll figure that out. And then in an hour and 15 minutes, it's versus B2 or Gravity. We'll have to see. Powder 7 streak hot. Cool stuff. Fabs, no one's answering me on Discord. I need answers. Let's go. I'm tagging people. You got a rare cuppa? $25 stream watch streak? Wow. You don't know either? Okay. 25 streams. That means you've literally been watching every day for this month. Because I think I've done 25 streams. I took a couple of days in between. It's been a wild ride. We're getting to the ending, people. We're getting to the ending. Wow. Yeah, I'm just waiting for someone to reply in the thing. This should be good. Wait. Yay! Stuff works. Ah, nice. Nice. Oh yeah, by the way, I will pause the music when the matches start, just so you know. Hey yo. Oh. Hey yo. Whoa! What is this? My ADD wasn't stimulated enough, I think. Yo, Socks is here. Let me do this for now. Actually, okay, so during the race, I will turn off the songs. I'll just pause them. And then, while we wait for the next race to start, we can continue the queue as it is. But just so you know, the thing that you request now might actually take a while for your song to come up. Because we should start with the match in a couple of minutes. So, closing it pretty soon. Speaking of, let me do this stuff. You see Valen? I click Valen. I love that. We take those. Okay, we're turning this off. And we're turning my camera off. Bye, see you in a bit. Boop. Okay. Alright. We're just waiting now, basically, for the, let's see. For the games to begin. Let the games begin. Also, that gives me time to prepare my tea. What flavor is it gonna be today, people? Give me the tea. What is it? What's it gonna be? I have red fruit. I have lime. Or no, not lime. Lemon, sorry. More red fruit. Chamomile. Honey. I don't have ginger. I'm sorry. I have Earl Grey. Those are the options, basically. Oh, and Winter Glow. Whatever that is. Okay, what's this smell like? Oh, it's kind of like cinnamon, almost. The Winter Glow. Bosbess. Red fruit? Okay. Like, we do a variation, or do we grab a mix of the bunch? Guess we do a mix. Here we go. We got a mix. Okay. Where's digital? I don't know. They'll be here, I'm sure. And if not, that's okay. Everybody has their own things, and if they miss one, that is fine. I'm just happy people keep showing up. So if people miss one every now and then, I'm honestly not offended. Mola, why are we standing still? Okay, let's take a look at socks. What? Okay, let's just fix up my tea, of course. Did I forget? I forgot my mug. Hold on, gotta grab it from the kitchen. Be right back. Cool. I'm back. Ooh, the pets. Hey, look where we almost are. Nice. Hey, Janus, what's up? How are you doing? If I missed anyone in chat, I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, should we maybe do the ad now so we don't get it then? I'll do it now because there's probably going to be a warm-up still, so let's do it now. There we go. Meow.
Hello there.
Hello there. Crit Sapphire. What is up? Welcome back. Who has the longest streak right now? Like, you have, Linda, you actually have 25 streak? That's crazy. How are the kitties? Kitties are okay. Mouse, I think we need to start the insulin again. So, yeah. 1800? Nice! That's actually crazy. 1800 pets. Holy moly. That's actually crazy. Respect. Last round, we sold him. They all get delivered during the day multiple times, and then also when we go to sleep there is spooning usually involved, and it's really cute. Money spooning. Alright, tea bag can get out. There we go. Oh, hot. Stuffed, by the way. Apples. I see some names here that are kind of, good players, good drivers. Do we not have opponents? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we should probably do a restart, I guess. I'm guessing we're not live yet because there was no warm-up. There we go. Okay, we got 2 warm-ups. Apples, by the way, a guy that was there at Racer Summit. Really nice guy. Huge new talent. I was lucky enough to give a little interview, or do a little interview with him. Super nice. And with Stuffs as well, the Dutch guy, 2 really good talents in the TMGL, the World Tour. Song close. We're closing the song. Oh wait, song pause actually. That one. You're sad about what happened to Sweet Trip. What happened to Sweet Trip? Who's that? Am I falling for something again? Alright. Got another warm-up. Remind me I turn all that on again. Stuffed. the Dutchie. Of course, he is playing for the other team. Wumbo. We've got Supape as well warming up. We've got Piranha warming up, so I'm not sure yet who is exactly going to be driving. But we will find out. Oh! Yeah, this is not cool. That is unlucky. Is the audio okay? Do I need to turn the game sound on or up, or my voice up, or anything down, or anything? Meanwhile, while you guys are telling me that, Stufts versus Supape. We have Molotov versus Wumbo. Nice line by Supape. Suddenly takes the lead with that. Stufts now a little bit behind, but might come out on top on this one. No, maybe not. Yeah, he does. He does come out on top. Supape now has to take some different lines. And it's suddenly looking at 2-3 car lengths in between him and Stufts. The same flag, but 90 degrees turned. A Dutchie versus a French guy. We're going to 7 points, of course. Ooh, look at that. Suddenly he drives close. If this last turn is good, that could be a good thing. No, he took a little bit too much penalty grass. Unlucky. But that is a win for Stufts. 101.454. And let's see what the next round is going to bring. Stufts now. From the start, with a little bit of distance immediately. And Su now has to step on it, but he has been able to close a gap before, so that might even be possible. Although the gap is pretty big now, it's 0.2, and in a game like this, that's a lot of time. And Stufts very close to those borders. Look at this turn. Oh my goodness, look at that. And suddenly they're tied again. And he takes the lead. Can he hold on to it though? Can he hold on to it? Stufts is not able to come closer. What a final few turns by Supape. For Molotov. Great run. 101.343. Wow. Beautiful. Here we go. Next round. It's basically the same story every round. Stufts does something in the start there that just gives him immediately an advantage, a few car lengths. Supape is always driving towards Stufts. Now that could kind of be a good thing, I suppose, but still, you're always the pressure's always on to oh, now it touches. Pressure's always on to make up for that difference. And now, unfortunately, was not able to make the same beautiful things happen. Touches the wall, lose some speed over that. Stufts will drive to the finish in first place. A 101.5. Not the fastest time that we've seen here. Score. Hey, Marina. It is now 2-1 in favor of Stufts. After only 3 rounds. Stufts once again just has a little bit of a lead here. Has a better start line than Supape, but touches And that is all Supape needs. Stoofs now looking at a 0.4. 0.6 even. Has to make up for a lot. But we know that the ending for Molotov here is quite good. So if Supape can still repeat that performance. Stoof's now pushing it. Drives closer on, and Supape actually crashes into a wall. Stoofs is right there to take advantage, but now Stoofs crashes into a wall. Supape not close enough to take advantage of that one. Is able to drive a little bit closer, but oh, what a round. That was very chaotic. 102.4. Both drivers making multiple mistakes. Stoofs comes out on top. Wow. Three to 1 is the score. Now Supape has a little bit more speed. But also some air time there. Here again, a little bit of air time. Stoof's able to take a little bit more distance now. From a 0.1, it turns into a 0.3. And Stoof's now with quite a big margin of error here in favor of the Dutchman. And it is now Supape waiting for the mistake by Stoofs, because otherwise it will be quite impossible to actually drive up to him like that. We know he has a good ending, but it's a little bit too much. 0.6 is a huge gap. Stoofs will take this round as well. 101.5, again, not the fastest time, but if it's enough to win, it is fast enough. Ooh, that command we actually have to update, I think. SJ Pazer, thank you for the follow as well. We go into the next round. The score is 4 to 1 in favor of Stoofs from Wumbo. This time, Supape manages to stick to the Dutchman quite nicely, even overtaking him. A little bit more speed here coming out. Now, Stoofs, they have such different lines, it's hard to tell who is ahead in any given moment. Stoofs now having to release and still touches. That's going to cost a lot of time. Leaving the door open for Supape, who can now close the gap a little bit. Stoofs with a 0.3 behind. Can he hold on to that? He is able to hold on. 4 to 2 is the score. Hello, Dave. If someone finds me a clip of the thing that Bryn did, because I saw his stream, we can change the command. Let's go. Stoofs with that different line here. Now, Supape holding on. Hello, Lemur. That's it? Okay, if you could link that to me again in a bit, that'd be great. Thank you. Stoofs only needs like 3 more wins. Then he wins this 1v1. Can he be far enough away so that Supape can't overtake him in the ending with that really good ending that he's got? Coming out with a lot of speed here. 0.3, 0.4. A little bit closer now. Won't be enough. I am afraid. No, it won't be. Stoofs holds on to the lead. 5 to 2. Only needs 2 more points to win this matchup. Lemur, hello. Here we go. Stuffed. 2 points away from the victory. Supape needs to win 5 before Stuffed wins 2. That is not an easy task because Stuffed is a talented young driver who won't let go of this so easily. But it would be something if he could make the reverse sweep happen. Mistakes have happened. They are not flawless. That's a wide line by Supape. Stuff's taking advantage. Drives away. Ooh. A lot of risk there. But I fear that this is too much of a lead that Stuff's has. And in fact, he has exactly that. 101.2. Yeah, still one more for Stuffs. There we go. Supapa going really wide there. Has to correct the line. A bit awkward. Now looking at a 0.2.5, quarter of a second. Behind the Dutch driver. But Stuffs is just fast here. Supape does drive a little bit closer. There are these risky lines that they take. Look at that. Suddenly. Oh, and that was a little bit too much risk. Knew they had to risk. In the meantime, Stuffs will drive towards the finish and close it out here with a 7. 7-2 is the score. GG. Rainbow Kitty, hello. How you doing, Marina? Okay, so in these matchups, let me tell you the format. There is one match consists of like 4 sub matches, basically. There's a 1v1, a 2v2, and twice a 3v3. So we've done the 1v1 now. And now we're gonna do probably the 2v2 on the same map. So we'll see who is warming up. No shame in losing against Stoofs, but still gonna be frustrating. I mean, Stoofs is just fast. He's so good. We have a server restart. We have a Salty, Jake Ray, Piranha, and Socks. And even here, Deep Dip is on the brain. Epos asking in chat if Piranha played Deep Dip. Yesterday, by the way, we had a really fun little event. An hour on the tower. You could only participate if your PB was lower than 600 meters. You had an hour, and you had to get as high as you can. And whoever was the furthest on the tower at the 1 hour mark won the big prize. And the winner was Gaming Thistle, who managed to make it to floor 4 and basically camp there. Stealth tried to get closer, but it didn't quite work out. It's really fun. One more warm-up. Alright, let's see if I can quickly... Fix the world record command. Also, if someone could do me a favor, and rewrite the ddtoday command, and I can add that too. There you go. That's the world record clip. Here we go. We are live. We have Socks and Piranha versus Jake Ray and Salty. Let's see how they can do it this time. Socks finds himself in 4th place at the moment. A little bit of a gap at the first 3, basically driving in each other's car. Jake Ray and Salty, for now, taking the lead, but Socks and Piranha very close behind. Socks not actually overtaking, but actually, no, it was just a visual glitch. Has to release a little bit now. Piranha finds himself in top 2. I get a better view of the situation here. Salty with quite a bit of a lead, 0.3 of a second. Piranha in 2nd place. If they finish like this, though, it won't be enough. Jake Ray even coming closer. And this is, in fact, a victory for the team of Wumbo. Good start for them. Here we go again. This time, Socks in 1st position. Someone clipped. I think it was Jake Ray who bonked out and is now looking at a half a second behind. So now this is the opportunity for Piranha and Socks to, at least one of them needs to overtake Salty, basically. And then they can take the round home. One of them overtakes Salty and the other stays ahead of Jake Ray. This is a win. Salty clips. That leaves the door wide open for Piranha and Socks. And surely they are aware of this and will not take any unnecessary risks. Piranha is about to finish in 1st place here. Salty comes a little bit closer, but it's not enough. With a 101.368, Piranha will take the win. Puts the 1st point on the board with the ace on this map called Pool Day by Kadib. Next round. I'm sorry, for some reason I always have yawn attacks when I start streaming for the first hour. Don't know why that is, but it freaking always happens. Piranha 1st place, Salty and Jake Ray in pursuit. Socks is fighting over that 3rd place. No, Piranha actually clipping now. Is all the way out of it. Socks now has to get 1st place in order to secure a draw. See if he's able to do that. Is in 1st place, but Salty and Jake Ray both right on his heels. Takes a little bit too wide that last turn, and Jake Ray and Salty will both overtake. And with the ace, they take the point. And that is 2-0. Sorry, 2-1 for Wumbo. I see someone clipped there was Jake Ray, who bonked aside, and also Socks has bonked, finds himself in 4th position. So the fight is going to be happening between Salty and Piranha here in 1 and 2, and possibly also a race for the 3rd place. Piranha has to compromise his line a little bit of a release. Wouldn't have made it otherwise. Salty in 1st place. Still holding on to that lead, but it's a tiny gap. One mistake and Piranha will be right there. There you go. And Jake Ray manages to get into 3rd place, which secures a victory for the blue team. They are now 3-1 ahead. Excuse me while I fix up this here. Salty in 1st place. Socks very close to that gap, but doesn't touch. Piranha is in 4th place. Made some kind of mistake. Half a second of a gap between him and Salty. Jake Ray doing some teleportation here, but it doesn't seem to help him much. And in fact, Piranha is driving closer and closer. Manages to overtake almost. Will be able to hold on to that 3rd place for maybe the draw. If they can't overtake Salty, that is going to have to be necessary. And yes, he does go past. Salty still in 1st place, but Socks and Piranha in 2nd and 3rd. And Jake Ray not able to get any closer. The draw is in place. And with draws, the 2v2, something to note. Of course, we said we're going to 7. That is true. However, if there are a lot of draws, this could take a long time, and sometimes these 2v2s end up in a lot of draws. So the max amount of rounds is going to be 13. Even if the score is 3-2. If 13 rounds have been driven, that will be the last one. Of course, if that is still a tie, they will keep going until someone wins. But we won't necessarily go to 7. Basically, whichever comes first. 7 points or 13 rounds. That's the idea. Otherwise, this could take a long time. We have Piranha making a mistake. Bonking the side. And it is Socks now who has to find a way to overtake Salty here. In order to secure that draw. See if that's going to be possible. Salty has quite a bit of a lead. 2.3. Stays ahead. And it is Jake Ray in 3rd. Piranha has a close encounter with a tree. And then finishes. That's another victory for Salty and Jake Ray. For Team Wumbo. 4-1. After 6 rounds, only 1 draw. That is actually a very low percentage. Maybe I jinxed it. We'll see. I tend to do that. Now we have Salty with a nice line. Finds himself now in 1st place. In fact, not quite. Piranha and Jake Ray both. Piranha touches something. Slows down. And now it is Salty and Jake Ray in 1 and 2 in the ace position. Socks has a 0.3 gap to make up for. That's going to be very hard unless the 2 in the front make some kind of mistake, but it doesn't look like that's going to be happening. For now, they're holding on strong. And Socks is not able to get closer. In fact, the gap is even getting a little bit bigger. 0.6. And Piranha in 4th place with 3 seconds of a gap. That is another victory for Team Wumbo, putting them 5 to 1. They only need 2 more points, and they will take the 2v2 for themselves as well. And Socks and Piranha need to find a way to prevent that. But what do you do when the opponents are just fast? You gotta be faster! So let's see how that works. See, Salty makes a mistake. That's also a way to do it. Piranha and Socks now have to stay ahead of Jake Ray, or at least one of them has to stay ahead of Jake Ray. Piranha crashes. Socks now has the task to stay ahead of Jake Ray. Otherwise, there will be a tie. Piranha has to release again, gets overtaken. If Jake Ray now somehow manages to overtake Socks, that will be a victory. Socks has to stay ahead. And he actually crashes. So it's gonna be an ace. Piranha tries to sneaky, cheeky, cut the grass a little bit. It's not enough. That is match point for Wumbo. 6-1. One more point will be enough to take the win. Last round. Possibly. Possibly last round. Salty and Jake Ray find themselves in 2nd and 3rd position. Piranha in the lead for now. Socks has made some kind of error. 3 seconds of a gap. They're going to be out of the picture for a little bit. Salty has overtaken Piranha for 1st place. And Jake Ray is also still in the mix. Piranha touches, and that looks to be the nail in the coffin. Piranha and Socks, Salty and Jake Ray in 1st and 2nd place. Ace position, driving towards the finish. 3 seconds is the gap. That is too much of a gap to overcome. 101.2 is the time. Nice and fast. GG. And in fact, Socks and Piranha don't even finish because there is no point. 7-1 is the score. And also the 2v2 goes in favor of Wumbo. Now we will go to a different map, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we will. For one of the 3v3s. I don't know yet who's going to be driving, but we're going to find out. Here we go. I'm gonna run an ad now because then we won't get it in the middle of the situation. So here we go. Dawn, nice to see you. I'm running the ad now. Yep. There we go. Also, I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. What's 9 plus 10? I'm gonna go for 19, I guess. 20 stream streak, holy moly. Nice. I'm just taking a few sips of my tea while we wait for the next rounds to start. I see Ender is warming up. Apples is warming up. Who else do we have? Salty's here, but I don't know if he's driving. Apple. This jambalaya and sausage is going to be so good. Ooh. That does sound good. That does sound good. Can't restart map to clean the points. Oh. Ender, trying to figure out the line for this thing. Don't quite get it. Oh, there's a vote. There's a vote. Yes. Only players are allowed to vote. I'm not even allowed to vote. There we go. Nice. 2 more warm-ups. That means you have 2 minutes to get a drink, go pee. HBC as normal coming Tuesday. Yes, probably. Because for the entire weekend, there will be no stream. Because I will be on a family weekend. My ass will be on a campsite in a tent. With uncles, aunts, cousins. My brother will be there. My nephew and niece. Like 3-4 generations are going to be there. And I'm not going to be thinking of Trackmania for a little bit. Going home tomorrow so you can map again? Nice. Nice, nice. So yeah, I think there will be an HPC. Sure, weekly save Duchess would be camping in a caravan. Well, my parents have one. They're gonna be in that, yeah. Up next week at home, I'll be moving my parents in the summer to save more money. Oh wow, okay. Well, I hope you find a job then. Can't wait for the invasion. Hey, my parents are like 70 plus, you know? They like the luxury of not a tent. Which I can't blame them. Exactly, my parents are totally normal Dutch tourists. The thing has a remote, so they can just like put it in place with the remote. They don't have to push it around. It's helpful if you're 70 plus, trust me. Good luck, have fun. We're starting with the 3v3. Who do we have? We have Mola, Piranha, and Apo, and then we have Apples, Salty, and Ender for the team of Wumbo. 3v3. This is going to be a little more complicated to cast because if I see someone shoot off because they crashed, I don't always immediately see who it was. Hey, they don't go too slow, you know, or too fast, which is good. There you go. Epos in first place. Epos, of course, from the team CL. Very fast. Won the Racer Summit, which was very cool. Together with Salty, they are now in 1 and 2. And of course, in the 3v3, if you get 1 and 2, you immediately get 11 points, which basically gives you the victory. There you go. There it is. Piranha manages to get 3rd, but it's not enough. 59.8 is the time driven. Nice. Good tea. Good tea. Round 2. Once again, we're going to 7. Let's take a look at Epos and his blue skin. The man from Great Britain. Ender finds himself a little bit behind, but not even the most behind. Mola is even further behind here. Made some kind of mistake. Piranha is in. Oh, Salty does some interesting lines. Apo has to hard respawn. The fight is between Piranha and Epos right now. Not sure what has been happening back there. Epos with a huge line. Who am I? There we go. There's Epos in first place. We'll finish first. Piranha right behind. Then we have Ender in second. Mola in fifth. Salty was fourth. This is another victory for Wumbo. But what a chaotic round that was. Next round. Apos' lines indeed. The man is not messing around. Piranha crashes the corner. Epos finds himself in first place with teammate Salty. And then we have Apo in fifth place. Piranha behind. This is not a good start of this matchup for Team Molotov. They can't really get their groove on. Epos is just taking all the space in every single corner and turn. Epos, Salty, and Ender with the 1, 2, 3. With an ace, they take the third point. So far, they are looking very, very solid. Hey, Deda. Molotov's team red. Pouring some more tea for myself real quick. There we go. Of course, this is the Premier League, if I'm not mistaken. There's different divisions of this competition. The MTS, the Major Tech Series. Ender now clipping a little bit. That's going to slow him down a little. Apo can take advantage and squeeze past. Ender now, again, making a mistake. It's going to slow him down even more. We have Mola, who's able to also overtake Salty because of a mistake. And this is good for Molotov. Epos is in second place. Even if he gets third, or first, sorry, that would still be very good for Molotov. If everyone can stay in the position they are in, Epos will in fact take first place. Piranha, Apo, and Mola will take the 2, 3, and 4. Epos with that 59.9. Sorry, 8.52. That is a point for Molotov on the board. Here we go. Next round. Mola slows down a little bit. Maybe I had to release there. Let's take a look at the group of 4 here in the front. Ender in first place, but slows down a little, has a weird line. Piranha takes advantage, gets first place, followed by Salty. And Apo and Mola are in 4 and 5, so this would be a good result for Molotov if they can hold it like it is. If they can hold it, this would be good. And Piranha holds on to first place. Mola and Apo 4 and 5, and I do believe this is another point for Molotov because they have 11, and I think there's 21 points to get in total. There you go, 3 to 2. They close the gap a little bit. It's only 1 point of a difference now. There you go. Piranha in the lead. Epos. And together with 2 teammates fighting Piranha for first place. And in fact, taken over that first place. Oh, we have teleportation strats again. Let's take a look at Epos and Salty here. Well, Piranha periodically glitches in between. And Salty had to release a little bit, slows him down a little. But we do have 3 members of Wumbo in 2, 3, and 4. Which means another point goes to their team. The score is 4-2. First to 7 takes a win. Piranha again with a good start. Apo. A little bit of a gap. But now it looks like Apples and Salty have overtaken. Let's see here. Piranha still trying to get in between there, get a foot in the door, so to speak. Mola touches the wall. It's going to be overtaken. That is unfortunate. Let's see. There's a battle going on here. Piranha manages to stay ahead of Epos. Apo in 4th, but this does look like a win still for Wumbo. 5-2. Here we are. Round 9, if I'm not mistaken. Round 8. Of course, round 8. Piranha, Emola. Someone crashed out. I think it was Ender, who bonked something and flew the other way. Meanwhile, Epos is trying to drive up to Piranha here. Can I find him? There he is. Goes very wide. Wow, a lot of speed it's gonna have here. Look at that. Wow, what a line. That is actually so beautiful. And Epos will take first place. Mola in 2nd. We have Salty, Apo, Piranha in that order. And that means that Ender will be in 6th place. Tefs, casting your team. Why are you not playing? 5-2. 2 more points for Wumbo to be able to take this one home. Mola makes a mistake early on. And we have 3 members of Wumbo in an ace position at the moment. Let's see. Apo is trying to get closer. However, Ender has made a mistake, but now also Apo has made a mistake. Piranha had already made a mistake, but now makes another one. It is Epos and Salty who are on an island by themselves. 1.5 seconds ahead of everyone else. And Epos will take first here. Salty in 2nd. There's your victory. And that puts him on the match point for this 3v3. You're on a break, fair enough. It's match point. Or sub-match point, I guess. And we have a mistake immediately from Piranha, I think it was. It looked like Ender touched, but he doesn't seem to lose any speed, so I guess he didn't. He was just close to the wall. It is a 1-2-3 at the moment for Salty, Apples, and Ender. Can one of the Molotov drivers put a wrench in their plans? Someone respawned there. It is now only Salty and Apples in 1 and 2. Mola and Piranha are trying to hunt them down, but it's not enough. There's the victory for Team Wombo. 7-2. Power to play would be too easy for Molotov? Ah, I see, I see. 7-2, right? GG. Yeah, there it is. GG. Okay, so that was the first 3v3. We're going to a different map now for the second 3v3. With some swapping in drivers as well. We need to rewrite this News Today's thing. Let's see. There it is. I think that's correct. Please let me know if it's not. One warm-up over. We're into the last one. So one more minute. Then we will get into it. Stuffed once again warming up. Also Bosbes warming up. Had the pleasure of meeting them both. Nice guys. TM Scotty as well. Lots of familiar faces. They all went to the Racer Summit. Let's see who actually goes to drive. Digital Ada, welcome. What are the standings? 3 first matchups were won by Team Wombo. This is the last 3v3. Bosbes immediately making a mistake. What is interesting, by the way, about Bosbes and his driving is that he is one of the only people that drives with a mouse. Not a controller, not a keyboard, but a mouse. And it looks really interesting. He's very good with it. We have Piranha in first place, TM Scotty in second. Stuffs manages to stay in third. Piranha crashes. Stuffs now taking over second place, and first even with a one fell swoop. Team Scotty second place, Japso Bosbes and Piranha. And I think this is... Wait, that's a win. That's a win for Molotov, right? Yeah, it is. Quick math. I'm not sure how he got started with it. But he actually used it for steering. Bosbes crashing now. Stoofts in that lead group. For now, it is Piranha and Team Scotty versus second. Yakozdo is also in the mix here. Overtaking his teammates, Stoofts. Piranha and Scotty going strong in 1 and 2. Need to hold on to that position. There you go. Piranha Team Scotty 1 and 2. That will secure them the victory. That puts them 2-0 on the board. Next round. Yakozdo finds himself in first place. Gets overtaken, however. Team Scotty is a fast one. Piranha also in the mix. Stoofts challenging as well. It's a group of people now, but 2 members of Molotov are in the lead. Let's see if they can hold on to that position. One mistake and there's 3 members of Wombo ready. Scratch that 2 because Yokozo made a mistake. Japso manages to take advantage, get overtaking. Piranha Scotty. Scotty clips. Stoofed clips. Piranha Bosbes. Javso is 1, 2, 3. Damn, Team Scotty and Stoofs. That's another win for Molotov, I think. And it is 3-0. Yakuzo with a different line, a little bit wide. Also, someone there flipped it. Couldn't quite hold on. Bosbes still in the mix. But it is Team Scotty. And oh, Javso now clipping the Dutchman. Gets overtaken by the other Dutchman. Stoofts. Team Scotty and Piranha 1 and 2. They're still in a very good position here. Bosbes trying to get closer. Stoof's trying to get closer, but Stooft has a gap to fill of 0.7, which is really, really big gap in racing terms. Bosbes has taken over second place from Piranha. But for now, Team Scotty is still... actually, no. Bosbes snipes it on the finish line with a 1:02.898. Looking at the other ones, it's another victory for Molotov. Yeah, this is some different kind of spectating here. We've seen a lot of Deep Dip 2, of course, over the past month. Tomorrow, it'll have been a month, people. which is pretty crazy to think about. There's a mistake here. I think it was Yukozdo who crashed into a wall. Stuff's now trying to overtake here, limit the damage. Piranha and Scotty going very strong. Stoofs with a good line, suddenly very close. Will overtake TM Scotty. Bullsbest in 4th place, but with Jovso in 5th. That is still a victory for Molotov. Piranha with an 102.8, which is pretty fast, actually. The score is 5-0. If Team Wumbo wants to do something about it, they have to start doing it now, or it's gonna be too late. And Stoofs does a little bit too much risking. Will crash into a thing there. And Piranha and Team Scotty now 1 and 2 with Bullsbez right on their heels. Also, Yukozdo is close behind. Bullsbez driving very nicely. There you go. Piranha, 1st place. Bullsbez, Yukozdo in 2 and 3. With the Jovso in 4. I think that's a victory for Wumbo, if I'm not mistaken. Bullsbez with a good snipe. Securing a point for the team. The score is 5 points for Molotov, 1 point for Wumbo. It takes 7 to take it home. This is the 4th sub-match in this matchup. All 3 have been won by Wumbo, so Molotov definitely wants to take this one home. And Bullsbez now clipping, gets overtaken by Jovso. Take a look here in the front. Yukozdo has a bit of a compromised line, has to take the inside there. Probably didn't want to do that. It gets overtaken by a bunch of people. Piranha and Scotty now in the lead. Can they hold on to that? Stoofts is pushing it. My goodness, he's just driving past them. Here we are. And he holds on to 2nd place. But still, I think this is 11 points. That is a victory for Molotov, so that puts them on 6-1 and on a match point here, or sub-match point. They just need 1 more to make it 7. Let's see how they do. Piranha going very inside. Takes a bit of a bump. Still manages to stay in 1st place. Bullsbez right behind. And also Scotty, Yukozdo are in this picture here. If Molotov wins this round, this match is over. Yukozdo crashes. Jovso has also crashed. We're looking at Stoofs in 4th place. Bullsbez right in front of him. Bullsbez crashing now. Piranha and Scotty still in 1st and 2nd place. Jumping through the gap. This is where Stoofs always gets a lot of speed. Somehow presses B to boost. I don't know what he does. But he is so fast. And also, Piranha has disappeared from my screen suddenly. Jovso gets 3rd. So that is very good. And then Piranha gets 2 points. So that is still a victory, I think, for Molotov, which puts them on 7. And there it is. Those were 4 matchups in this contest between Molotov and Wombo. 3 of them were won by Wombo, but the last one was won in style by Molotov. There you go. 1 for the honors and a good bunch of points to add to the list. There it is. We have another matchup in a little bit, maybe actually already now. I think we're just going to stay here, to be honest. Did we win? Only the last one. Only the last one. Ooh. I think I'm going to go grab a coffee real quick because I'm actually really, really tired. So, gonna grab some caffeine while we wait for the other team to join the server. ATM Scotsman. Yeah, you did good. GG. Well played. Well played. Alright, I'll be right back. Quick, just wait until I pre-transferred. Yeah, you did good still. Yeah, I'll be right back. Meanwhile, I know where my match starting. Can I? Okay, spectating socks. I'll see you in a bit. Well, we're looking at socks with standing still. Ah, there we go. Who are we looking at? Do we have anyone here? Piranha's here. Okay. How's everybody doing, people? Who is the next team that's going to join us? I think it was either gonna be B2 or gravity, I think. Looking at Molotov members in my chat was the plan. Let's see about the ad. Ooh, ad is in 4 minutes. I'm gonna force it now, just in case. Actually, I'm gonna wait till we actually have an opponent. You're watching Sidal beating all Koreans in StarCraft 2. It's always a good day when Sidal manhandles Koreans. Okay. I have no idea who that is, but, sure. Star handles. B2X Gravity? Wait, what does that mean? Is it a mashup of those teams? Oh, as in B2 playing Gravity right now, and the winner or the loser is the one that we're playing. Gotcha. The most important opponent from Molotov's coming up. Name is TM Scotty. And how does that work? You had a Molotov shirt on just now. How you doing, Scotsman? Just waiting for some opponents here while I am taking a sip of my coffee. I will say I'm very tired at the moment. Mildly fighting to stay awake. So if I'm a little bit low energy, I do apologize. Piranha now warming up a little bit. We're still waiting for the opponents. It's either going to be G2 or Gravity. I think we're waiting for the result for that one. In the meantime, we're just taking a little bit of a chill. We've got some people coming in, though. I see Reginald coming in. Oh, there we go. It's not actually an ore. Look at Reginald's tag. It's a B2X Gravity. Hey, Tilt. What's up? So, what is the actual team name? Phonetically. What do I say? What do I say? I don't think anyone is driving at the moment. Oh, there we go. Rufus is driving. Let's take a look at Rufus. Skin from Australia, but the flag seems... makes me believe he is from Germany. And also... nobody's driving at the moment. Would love to show you more of what's happening. There we go. Let's take a look at this camera here. Oh, no, we're not. Someone needs to go and drive. So that we have something to look at. There we go. We got someone driving. That's great. Oh, it's a spaghetti map, right? I'm just letting the track speak for itself for a little bit. They're asking now in the chat, is B2 ready? after this 2 warm-ups and go, we are almost ready to begin a little bit of a quiet intermission there. We're almost ready. Faps, please tell me. How do I pronounce the team name? There's Reginald here. Like all of them. B2 Gravity. Is it just both? It's both? B2 Gravity, okay. Same format as before. We're gonna have a 1v1, a 2v2, 2 3v3s. And in the end, we're gonna see who comes out on top. We have Marsley driving versus Piranha, it seems like, for the 1v1. This is the last warm-up. 20 seconds, we're almost ready to begin this second matchup of the day. Molotov versus B2 Gravity. We're gonna start with a 1v1, then a 2v2, 2 3v3s. I'm gonna put a good luck, have fun in the chat. Oh. Oh well, here we go. You take care of that, I'll take care of this. We are back on pool day. And right from the start, it seems like Piranha did something. I lost a little bit of time there, so Marsley is able to run away with it immediately. A 0.5 to make up for. Take a quick sip of my coffee. Piranha is driving towards Marsley a little bit, but it's too much to make up for the difference, I think. Even makes another little mistake there. And it looks like Marsley is able to take this one home if nothing crazy happens, and it doesn't look like it will. That's a first win for Marsley, who has an interesting dynamic with that block over there. Round 2. First one went to B2 Gravity. Piranha, this time in a good position. Marsley is able to catch up though, or to keep up. Piranha seems to have a little bit more speed. Can he hold on to it? No, it is Marsley with the better line here. Comes out on top, and now Piranha needs to make up for 0.15 on the clock, which is the difference. And now, unfortunately, crashes into the wall. Both drivers from Germany. Marsley will take... Oh no! Piranha tried a cheeky shortcut. Didn't quite work out. Marsley will take another point. And that puts the score on 2-0 for B2 Gravity. Round 3. I am joined by a cat in my lap here. We want some cuddles. Cuddles shall be given freely, of course. Marcy, a little bit of airtime. Just enough to, was about to overtake, but then didn't because of that. Of course, if you are new to Truckmania and you don't quite know what's going on, airtime is a thing in general that you do not want. Because when your wheels are on the ground, you can accelerate. When your wheels are up in the air, you cannot. So, there are exceptions to this, but as a rule, the less airtime, the better. So any line that will prevent that is usually the better line. Marsley does seem to have a little bit more speed, but Piranha does have a little bit of a head start. 101.1. That's quite a fast time. Piranha takes the first point for Molotov on the board versus B2 Gravity here. 2-1, close the gap a little bit. Let's have some hype in the chat, people. Who's your team? Who's your person? Who are you rooting for? Let's see it. Say it with an emote. Here we have Piranha with a nice amount of speed. Look at that. Tito check 7 points. We'll give you the map. Piranha with a bit of a lead. Not much though. It's about 1 car length in between them. Oh, and now suddenly Marsley with a better line takes over. Now they are equal. And it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle. Marsley just a little bit ahead. Piranha went a little bit wider. Could come out there with more speed, but it wasn't quite enough. Very nice race. Both drivers 101.1. Round 4. Meanwhile, Marsley leading 3-1. Is in a good position to take it here. This Piranha line is so nice. Where the left wheels touch the ground again. Very nice. I've seen other drivers do that, but it's yeah. It looks very cool. Piranha now. Bit of a lead. A little bit more than 1/10 of a second. And once again, Piranha is teleporting. He is not crashing or slowing down. This is actually just a internet kind of situation. He's still ahead. Marcy again with that speed. Look at that. In the last turn. Can Piranha stay ahead? Yes. He can stay ahead. 3-2. Cat needs petting. Yes, Cat is getting all the pets, all the cuddles. So much that I'm getting a foot cramp. Piranha now, a little bit ahead. Both drivers, pretty solid here. Not a lot of mistakes. Fast driving. Very close rounds here. Piranha managed to stay ahead for a little bit more. Oh, and I've said too much. He crashes. Marsley will take over first place. Piranha immediately 2 seconds, maybe even more. If Marsley doesn't make a mistake here, that will be a point for B2 Gravity. And that's exactly what happens. 4-2. I'm actually going to stand right now. There, I can put my mic a little bit higher. See if that works. I don't know if that works at all. We'll see. Marsley in the lead now. Piranha makes a mistake. 0.6. That is quite a big gap. Not sure if that is a gap you can do anything with. It's 0.8 now even. Marsley well on the way to put the 5th point here on the board. Put my keyboard a little bit closer. There you go. That's looking very good for Marsley and for B2 Gravity. Piranha with exactly 3/4 of a second. Touches the wall again. Close the gap to 0.6, but now it's going to be bigger again. Marsley will take another win. Piranha even going outside of the tree. And there it is. 5-2. The difference between them is 3 points, but still, that's quite big. Quite a lot. Marsley only needs 2 more points. We'll take the win here. Piranha, though, with a good start. See if you can hold on to it. On this map. Cool Day by Tiskadib. Not sure how to pronounce that. Maybe it's just Skadib. I don't know. In any case. Hello, Alex. Welcome back. Good to see you. We're doing a race. Look at that speed from Marsley. Oh, and we have a crash. Piranha crashes out. And that will be 0.6, I think. Piranha even DNFing, I think. Is not happy. Maybe a little bit of frustration. Can't quite get it there right now. Marsley takes another point for B2 Gravity. Only needs 1 more. And that would be a win in this first matchup between Molotov and B2 Gravity. And then we have one of the 4 sub-matches done between these 2 teams. For now, Piranha in the lead. Has to hold on to that. Has to hold on to that. For now, is doing so. This is where Marsley usually gets a lot of speed out of it. This time, not able to close the gap. However, this does look like I'm coming a little bit closer. Gap is less than 0.1. Very close together. Wow, look at that line. It's suddenly Marsley in the lead. It's all gonna come down to this last turn, and it is Marsley who wins out. Wow, what a last round on this. 1:00.9. Wow. Very great last race between the 2 of them. And that's it for this matchup. 7-2. We're gonna go to the 2v2 now. There's also going to be a 3v3 and then another 3v3, but the 2v2 will also be driven on this map. I'm going to quickly go to the toilet, and I'll be right back while they decide who's going to drive the 2v2. That was a very close race, and a beautiful overtake by Marsley. Wow. I'll be right back. I'm back. It's funny because when I go to the toilet or get a drink or something, my cat, he's like, hey, that's my chair now. And he jumps in. And then I sit there and we kind of butt squeeze for a couple minutes and then he leaves again. So now he's jumping in. But I'm not sitting in the chair. I'm standing here and I'm going to stay standing for a little bit. And he's looking at me like, why are you not sitting down? It's kind of funny. Got the chair all to himself and he doesn't know what to do about that. Who do we have here? We've got Sebi, Supape, Rufus, and Socks. Squish the cat just a little bit? Yeah, maybe. He's like actually surprised that I'm not doing that. One round played. 3 more to go. We have Socks once again warming up. We have a new name that we haven't seen yet today, Rufus. I feel like Socks is on the wrong team. Hey Phantom, what's up? How you doing? That transition looks very cool to me. Where the car just tilts a little bit. You want to touch your left wheels first. Very cool. Very, very cool. I will stand up once again. I just sat down a little. What is that bug that makes, hold on, fixing the mic, that makes the skins just go default to some random whatever skin? Kind of weird. Here we go. I don't think we're live yet. Nope. We're not live yet because the score is 10-2 and that's not correct. We're ready for the restart. We're also going to have 2 warm-ups still, I'm guessing. Before we actually start. For our new people here, we're looking at the MTS, otherwise known as the Major Tech Series. The team we're following is Molotov, playing in red at the moment, and the opponents are B2 Gravity. Here we go, there's the restart. We've just had a 1v1. This is the 2v2. There's still going to be a 3v3 and another 3v3. We have 2 warm-ups, 1 minute each. And then it kicks off for the 2v2. I'm going to try sitting down again. Let me fix up my mic again. Here we go. I hope that's good audio-wise. Is gravity escapable? Well, if you have enough escape velocity, I'm guessing yes. Right? Isn't that how it works? Once again, this 2v2 draws are likely here, and that is why we will go to 7 points or 13 rounds max. And then if that is a tie, then one more round to see who actually wins. $35 and we're off to the second round of this matchup. We have Socks and Supape driving for Molotov, and Rufus and Sebi driving for B2 Gravity. I'm gonna pour some more tea. I'm ready to do this. Let's hear it in chat for your favorite team. Molotov or B2 Gravity. They're about to go head to head in this 2v2. Here we go. Good luck. Have fun to both teams. Sebi and Rufus have a good start. However, Supape still in the mix here. Trying to get the nose in between. Someone flew to space. So Rufus, that happened. Sebi now has to take first place in order to force a tie for their team. Ooh, Supape also clipping. It is now between Sebi and Socks to decide what is going to happen here. And then another 1v1 in the back. Sebi, for now, in first place, but does slow down a little bit. Socks has more speed and clips it. Oh, that was the chance. That was the chance. Supape even coming through. Oh, no. Actually, well, that's fine. It's teammates, so it doesn't even matter. Got mildly confused there. We're starting with a draw. Sorry, I mixed up my colors for a moment. We have a draw on our hands. Let's take a look at Rufus here. Here you go. That interesting transition where you want to land your left wheels very quickly in order to start accelerating once again. Once again, airtime in this game is generally something you don't want in 99% of the cases. You want to avoid it at all costs. So if there's some kind of jump or transition, they will try to find the line that has you not flying out. Sebi and Supape are fighting for first place here. Here they are. Different lines. Supape a little bit in the lead. Can they hold on to it? Seems like they can. Rufus will be in third place. And there you go. We have another tie. And this is why the 2v2s have a 13 round maximum. Because otherwise, this could go for a while. Whatever comes first, a team gets 7 points, or 13 rounds are played, and then whoever has the most points or gets the first point in the next rounds coming after that. Here we go again. Sebi and Socks in the lead at the moment. Rufus and Supape. Rufus clips. That's gonna lose a lot of time. It's quite behind now. Socks has to release a little bit in order not to clip there. So Sebi and Supape will run away with first and second place for now. Hello, Tack. Nice to see you. Supape with a nice line actually overtakes. Sebi not quite able to hold on to it. Oh, this is very close in the ending, but Supape holds on to it. The first point of this matchup after 3 rounds goes to Molotov. Supape with a nice final few turns there. Holds on to the lead. Sebi. It's a PB on the board though. Here we go again. Round 4. Ooh, we have an immediate clip by Sebi. Half a second on the clock already. Socks and Supape still holding on to that first group there. Rufus is trying to get first place in order to force another tie. But Socks and Supape are going to try and do whatever they can to stop that from happening. Rufus, however, still very, very close to Socks. Supape with a nice line here. Makes up a lot of time. Look at that speed. And Socks still manages to stay in first place. Supape also coming a little bit closer, but has a different line. Socks still holds on to first place. Rufus in second and Supape in third. And that's another point for Molotov, putting them 2-0. 101.3 is the time. Not the fastest time, but half second slower than the fastest times driven here. But it is enough to take the win, so we take that. We take those. I don't see any names. Why don't I see any names? Let me find a way to get names back. There we go. I have names back. Okay. Apologies. Don't know what happened there or why I lost them. Supape and Rufus fighting for first. Rufus comes out on top, it seems like. Socks is also in the mix there. Sebi made a mistake, losing them a little bit of time, falling a little bit behind. Rufus now trying to get first place in order to force another draw. Socks touches. It's now up to Supape. Get past Rufus. Rufus, for now in the lead in the last turn, looks to hold on to that. Yes. Socks will get third. We have another draw. There we go. Sebi with a good start. Socks, however, able to hook onto that. Rufus in third. It's a good position for G2 Gravity, since also Supape is already 0.6 behind. So now Socks has the task of getting first place to force that tie. Or he is hoping for one of the G2 Molotov players to make a mistake. Sebi does exactly that, makes that mistake. Socks now in first place. Exactly what he was hoping for. And Supape might even be able to overtake here. And he does! And that is the victory. Beautiful. Beautiful strategy. It's 3-0 for Molotov. There you go. Taking a little sip of my tea. Next round. Round 7. Only 3 points have been given. We had 4 draws already. Supape now in first place. Sebi second. Sox following in third. Actually, Sox has a really good line. Overtakes Sebi here. Rufus, 0.2 behind. Gives us a good overview if we look from their perspective here. And we have a crash. That was Sox flying out and also Supape flying out. And this is going to leave the door wide open for Sebi and Rufus take their first point here in this 2v2 matchup. Oh, unless Sebi crashes the wall. Rufus now in first place. Has to hold on to that at least in order to still get the victory. There it is. Sebi in third, and that is a victory for G2 Gravity. Many mistakes there. Rufus basically the only one not making a mistake with a 101.314. 101 point pi on the menu. 3-1. Sox with an early mistake. Has already lost half a second here. Rufus clinging on to Supape and even overtaking, it looks like. Yes, I think he will. Has a little bit more speed. However, Supape, they're so close together. It is hard to pinpoint who exactly has the better line and the more speed here. They are very close together. And Sox has now overtaken Sebi, who seems to have made a mistake here. So Rufus has to get first in order to force that tie again. And if Supape now gets first place, that will force the... Ooh, no. Rufus does manage to stay in first place. And we have another tie. Round 8. So, yeah. Round 9. Rufus with a good start. Sox also right there, but now falls to a little bit behind. Rufus maintaining the lead, and Sebi is there with them. Rufus now touching the wall. It's now up to Sebi to hold on to that first place. If either Supape or Sox can get past him, that will result in another point. Oh, and there it is. The pressure will get to you. Sebi eclipses the wall, falls back out. And surely Supape and Sox won't make the mistake now, right? No, they won't. The ace is there. 101.350. 1-4. Let's see, 3 more points will secure Molotov the win here. But they still have to make that happen. For now, all 4 drivers pretty close together. Different lines here. Sox going a little bit wider. Will that result in more speed is the question. Not sure that it does. Just drive a little bit closer, so I guess a little, but not enough. And now crashes into a wall there. Supape has to stay first place. Rufus in their neck, trying to avoid that. Has to release. Supape takes a little bit more of a distance now. And there it is. Sebi, however, in third place. which will be another, guess what? Another draw. We are in round 11. The score is 1-4. And at some point, there's going to be, like, there's only 3 more rounds to get. So if this is another draw, I do think that means it will be a sure victory for Molotov, because they won't be able to catch them anymore. I do think we will play all the rounds because points matter in the standing. So unless G2 Gravity takes a point here. Oh, we all the clippings. All the clippings. Rufus and Socks both. Sebi in the lead. Rufus in third. But Rufus and Socks very close together. I actually want to see that matchup here. Okay, Rufus will take third place. So there is a point on the board for G2 Gravity. So they could still tie it up here. Let's see if they have what it takes to do that. I do like that transition. It looks really cool. It looks really cool. Sebi doesn't want to let go of that first place. Is pushing it. And we have seen what happens when you push it. Mistakes will be made. But for now, Sebi is solid. Doesn't let go. And Rufus now taking that second place. Wah. Ashley Sprite, thank you so much for the sub. However, we're looking here at an ace for G2 Gravity. And suddenly, the score is 3-4. And there's only one more round to go, I believe. They could tie it up. If it's a draw, Molotov wins this. So we'll see what happens. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Socks in first place. Determined to not let Sebi take the point. Hopefully can stay ahead. Sebi, however, will poke their nose in. I want to see. Wait, what happened there? Socks made a mistake. Sebi also making a mistake. It is a 1-2 for Molotov with a second, more than a second of a difference between them. This is the opportunity for Molotov to take the point here and secure this 2v2 for themselves. And it looks like that is exactly what's going to be happening. Supape in first with a 101.3. Socks in second place. Sebi will take third. And Rufus in the rear. And the 2v2 will go to Molotov. Not by a huge margin. But there it is. 3-5. And they take that one. So next on the menu is 2 3v3s. We will change map. And let's see which map we get and who is going to be driving. We have some people joining the server. Alex is joining. Uso is joining. I will be right back while the teams sort out the lineup for the next competitions. Clint is doing some interesting new strats. I'll be right back. And we are back. Why was 1 plus 3 and 2 plus 4 a tie? It is not. 1 plus 4. If your members are 1 and 4, and the other one is 2 and 3, then it will be a tie. That's possible. Okay. I don't know if this is, no, it's probably not live because Socks says we are locating our last player. So that probably means they are, at the moment, AWOL. Which means I'm gonna stand up again. We have 2 more sub-matches. This 3v3 that's about to start. And then we have another 3v3 on another map. So, we're now basically tied, so that is interesting. Not on points, but on wins. And points do matter in this matchup, so... Oh, I am making a mess of things here. Here we go. Mess averted. We have Alex. We have Clint. Mola is back on the field. Piranha is back. Supape is driving. Of course, we don't know who's going to be actually driving. Very often, more people than just the people driving are warming up. So, let's see who actually ends up on the field. Meanwhile, I'm standing up again. Just changing my mouse arm to aim a little bit higher. There we go. Bonk. And wow. Okay. Mola doing some evil Knievel type things. Got a bit of a leg cramp going on, so I'm just trying to stand and keep my keep the blood flowing, so to speak. So if I'm a little bit further away from the mic, I do apologize. I think it should be good though. I moved it a little bit higher. I hope it's good. Apo has joined the server. I think that was the player they were trying to locate. Apo detected. Liang TM made this map. It's called Zoku, I think. There it is. Uso is driving as well. We've seen them before. There we go. We've got a restart. I think we are about to go 2 warm-ups. Live after warm-ups. So, we have 2 minutes. Actually, that is when I start the ad right now, because otherwise it's going to come in 5 minutes, which is not going to be ideal. So please sit through the ad for me. Twitch makes me do them, and I'd rather plan them myself when they actually come. Bite them. 90-second ad. Oh no. Hey, the warm-up is long enough. You'll be back. You'll be back. Last warm-up. Starting now. Once again, it is a 3v3. So far we have Piranha, Mola, and Apple driving for Molotov. And for B2 Gravity, we have Uso, Alex, and Clint. Not Clint, but Clint. Bite them. Are you back yet? Is the 90-second ad over? Welcome. I hear you're having a good evening. I hope you enjoy. Good luck, have fun. Here we go. The 3v3 is about to kick off. Here it is. We have Uso, Alex, and Clint from B2 Gravity versus Mola, Piranha, and Apo. Let's see who comes out on top. Mola seems to have touched something. Maybe not. No, it just looked like that. It just went very close to the wall. For now, is Piranha in first place. Mola does touch something now. Maybe I saw it in a dream. Alex, Uso in second and third, trying to hunt down that first place. However, since Clint is also in fourth place, that would mean a victory if they ended in this position now. Piranha will take first, but it is 3 members of B2 Gravity in 2, 3, and 4. Which means the point goes to blue. Roast dinner, that sounds very good. I love that. Sharing is caring, Tack. Sharing is caring. Uso in the lead now. Piranha is challenging for that position though. Takes a little bit of a lead. Uso and Alex have to concede a little bit of time there. Mola also a part of that first group. And Clint is now also trying to hook onto it. Apo seems to have a little bit of trouble catching up. Piranha is zooming, but a member of Molotov does have to overtake a bunch of people here and get at least like a third place. We hear some some horns going on. I think I know which horn that is. But I think that is another victory for B2 Gravity. Two zero. Mola with a nice line. Piranha as well. 1 and 2 for the Molotov members. A little bit wider. Oh, and Piranha crashes. Mola also clipping a little bit. Has to release now. Correct the line. Alex and Clint will take over 1 and 2. And Apo is in 3rd. This is not looking great for Molotov this round. They finish like this. It will be another victory for B2 Gravity. Selly, welcome. Apo doing what they can, but can't quite get closer. Gap is 0.16. 0.1 on the finish. Alex and Clint managed to get 1 and 2, and that is already a win for Team B2 Gravity. They're taking a strong start. 3-0 in the first 3 rounds. Next round. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Uso here. Who is doing pretty well. Piranha now with a good line. Takes a little bit of a lead. About 0.15 of a second. Alex trying to keep up. And once again, it is 2 or 3 members of B2 Gravity in 2, 3, and 4. Uso has to correct the line a little bit. Still remains in 3rd place though. Oh, someone just flew out. Also, Mola making a mistake. But this opens up the door a little bit. Alex, Clean, Apo in 4th. Wait, let's see. Quick math. That's enough. That's a win for Molotov. First point on the board in this 3v3. 3-0 becomes 3-1. The comeback is on, indeed. There it is. Uso with a good start. Piranha has a good line. Always takes that line very, very nicely. Apo made a mistake. Clint also made a mistake. Now up to Alex, Uso, Mola, and Piranha to fight out who's gonna take the points here. But Piranha, very strong in 1st place here. Does not let go. Alex does not seem to be able to get any closer. Piranha will take 2nd. Uso will take 3rd. Mola in 4th. And that is not enough for a victory. This point will go to B2 Gravity. They're at a 4-1 lead. 3 more points and they will win this 3v3. Good start though for Piranha and Mola both. 3 members of B2 Gravity right behind them. However, one of them drops out now. That opens the door for Apo to take 5th place. Mola with a nice line. Overtakes on the exit. Still fighting with Alex for 2nd place. Piranha getting a bigger lead. Already 0.3 now. Clint managed to get into 2nd place. We're looking at Mola here, who is fighting for that 2nd place. Might actually get it. Gets it right here. Can they hold on to it? It looks like they can. That's a very good snipe right there. Dives under a minute as well. 59.9. Piranha with a 59.6. That's a very fast time. And that is 4-2. Molotov closes the gap a little bit and gets the point. Alex now with a good start. Piranha has to concede first place for now. Doesn't take that lightly and is trying to get it back. And it looks like there it is. At least for now. Almost touches that, but doesn't. Alex does take first place back. And we'll hold on to that for a little bit longer. We have Uso in third, Apo in fourth. See who can make it happen here. Alex will take first place here. Uso in third, Clint in fifth, and that is another point for B2 Gravity, and that puts them 5-2. They only need 2 more points in order to secure this 3v3 for themselves. It's getting a little bit harder for Molotov. With Ubu on the car, Piranha takes first place. See what's happening behind here. Apo in fifth. Clint has made some kind of mistake. Fell behind a little bit. And if we can take a look at Alex here in fourth place, we see that Piranha is still going strong in first. Followed by Uso, then Mola, and then Alex. Hopefully Mola can snack a position here. That's good speed, actually. Hold on to that one. Uso also has a lot of speed, but the finish is right there. That is a 1-2 for Molotov, and they will take another point, closing the gap to 2. 5-3 will be the score. Piranha driving really well on this track. I'm also noticing that on the top left thing there, you see how many points each of them has gotten. It says Luki instead of Piranha. And at first I was wondering why is Piranha not on there. Now I'm realizing that that's probably what his name is on the server, where he's getting all the points. Let's take a look at Apo here. 5th place. Clint has made a mistake. 1.7 behind. Let's see. We have Mola. Piranha manages 1st place. Mola in 3rd. Apo in 5th. And that's another point for Molotov. And they keep closing the gap. 5-4. 7 points to win this. From 5-2, they are now 5-4. This could still go either way, but that is very nice for Molotov. Piranha just keeps having these good starts. Ooh, Apo very close to that corner. Doesn't touch it though. It is now Alex, the only member of B2 Gravity in the top 4. Oh, that's wait, no, it's not. Oh my goodness, it's a teleport strat. I thought he crashed. He didn't. Apo does crash though. Uso manages to overtake. Piranha just disappeared, but of course, his internet does what his internet does. And Mola now also touching. Falls away a little bit. Piranha gets first. Mola will take third. Alex will take second. That's another victory. And they tie it up. What a comeback. It could still go either way. But Molotov does have the momentum now. So that's got to feel good. 5-5. Mola from the start. Uso as well. Making a mistake. So there's a top 4 now where it's going to matter. Apo has also done something. So now it is Piranha with Alex and Clint trying to decide the winners here. Take a look at that top 3. Oh, Clint clipped that, but doesn't actually slow down. Interesting. Alex now able to overtake that first place. Piranha clips completely, leaving Alex and Clint first and second. Oh, Clint with the no slide. However, Uso is still in second place. Mola manages to snipe that second place. Uso in third, Apo in fourth. Oh my goodness. Quick math. This is a victory for B2 Gravity though. Wow, that was just everything happened at the end there in the last turn. Wow. 6-5 match point. Match point for B2 Gravity. Piranha driving really fast this entire time. Unfortunately made the mistake there. Oh, and again, that was not an internet. That was not a teleport. It's now in last place. And it's a top 3 for B2 Gravity at the moment. Mola comes in with a vengeance. Oh, we have one mistake there. By Clint, I think it was. Now, Uso and Alex still in 1 and 2. Of course, there is a pressure situation now. Mola has a weird line, has to concede some speed. Apo is hunting. But it's not gonna be enough. There it is. The 1 and 2 for Uso and Alex. And that is enough for the win. That was a very cool contest though. A nice hard-fought victory. But the win does go to B2 Gravity. Well deserved. Wow. Okay, now we've got one last round. We've got another 3v3. We're going to change maps. One more 3v3, and that is the end of our Molotov adventure for today. After that. So, don't go anywhere yet. It's going to be good. Once again, I'll be right back. I gotta stretch the legs because the leg is still cramping, believe it or not. TM Scotty is back on the track. Doing some warming up. Are we going immediately is the question. Are we going immediately? Jeffso is back here. Annie Betty, Reginald, Shofi. This track has very TMNF feel to it with the blocks they're using. This is our last matchup of the day. This 3v3 that we are about to witness. Sebi requesting one more restart. Nice Molotov skin. I think this means we're going to be live after the warm-ups. Yes, Steg has said exactly that. So you have 2 minutes to grab your drink. And then we go into the last matchup of the day on this map called Way Back by Nurovsky. Ads soon? I just did ads. So we're good. Thank you for the reminder, though. Hi. Kat's here. She has something to say. Hi, Pookie. She wants to drink some water. Alright, this is one warm-up done. We're going to do one more from 1 minute. And after that, it's going to be... a 3v3. 7 points to win. Complete nerve. Hello. The first match was lost. And the second one, you can still tie it up. Saw me lurking in Brent's stream earlier. That new people is crazy about. Yeah. Very true. "10 seconds. We start with our last matchup on this vanilla build, but very TMNF looking track, of course. There we go. Good luck, have fun. We have Reginald, Shofi, and Annie Betty for B2 Gravity versus Piranha Javso and Scotty. Let's see. Different blocks. Someone just made a mistake there, I think. Or did they? I am not sure. Yes, I think Scotty fell back a little bit. Piranha in first place, followed by Shofi. Javso in third, and then 2 members of B2 Gravity following that. For now, Piranha going strong. We'll get first place here if nothing goes wrong. Don't let the teleportation strats fool you. Here we go. There's a finish. Piranha will get it. Shofi, Reginald in 2 and 3. Quick math. That is a win for B2 Gravity, I think. Yes, it is. First point on the board for B2 Gravity. Once again, 7 points wins you the matchup. First who gets there will take it home. B2 Gravity already has won 2 of the 3 matchups that we have seen. Oh, Scotty had a really good start, but then went a little bit too shiny and clipped. Jopso also did something, has slowed down. Piranha in first place with Shofi, Reginald, and anybody all following close behind. And if this is the way they're going to finish, it will be another win for B2 Gravity. So let's hope that Jovzo or Scotty can do something about that. Piranha going towards the finish. Wow. 102.9 is the time. That's actually pretty fast. If I look at the times at the top right. However, it is another point for B2 Gravity, and that makes 2. They only need 5 more. We have a little air situation. Piranha getting some air time. And for one... Oh, what is that? Scotty hitting the wall. Jovso now the only Molotov player in the top 3. Of course, air time, like I said before, you want to keep your wheels on the ground because you want to keep accelerating, but also if there's a jump and you get air time, by the time you land, you're not in time to make the turn, which is also something that comes into play. And then you bonk into something, or you have to hugely release or brake or something. Jopso will take first place. Piranha in third. Scotty will take 6th place, and that means the point will go to Molotov, their first point in this 3v3. 2-1. First one is 7 wins. Shofi now in first place, together with Scotty and Piranha. Scotty going really fast here. Got that airtime in the previous round. Holds on to it here, together with Piranha. Good position, 1 and 2. No, Piranha crashes. Will lose a bunch of spots here. Jovso, however, still in 3rd place. There he is. Followed by Anybody and Reginald. And then Piranha in 6th place. Scotty holding on in first. Shofi now makes the mistake, which allows Jovzo to overtake, and that is a 1 and 2, and that will tie up the score right there for Team Molotov. 2-2. 102.9 is the time. Nice and fast. We are tied up. 2-2. Jovso almost getting airtime there. Holds on. Piranha first place. Scotty also in the mix. Anybody, Shofi, Reginald right behind, and Jovso taking up the rear. Scotty slows down, did something, touched something, got that acceleration penalty, and is now in 6th place. Reginald, same thing. Can't quite see what they touched, but they touched something. And now also Shofi disappearing from that top 3, and Anybody is overtaken by Jovso as well. And just like that, Piranha and Jovso are in the top 2. And if you finish like that, you got 6 points and 5 points. That's 11. 11 wins you the race. And there it is. Bwah. Here we go again. 3-2. Molotov takes the lead now for the first time in this 3v3. Oh, Cat has an opinion about it too. Scotty makes a mistake, has to drop out a little bit. Let me get the cat involved here on the desk. Jofso has a weird line. Piranha still in first place. Jofso faster than Reginald. Can overtake. Needs to overtake one more person. And does so. Overtake Shofi. Might even overtake anybody. Look at that. Jofso is gaming. Overtakes everybody. If you can hold on to it now. We've got anybody breathing down his neck. But it looks like he can stay ahead. And oh yeah, anybody coming close. But actually, that is so close. 0.02 of a second. But he holds the position. He held the line. Piranha Jofso 1 and 2. That's another victory for Molotov. And now we are at 4-2. 3 more points will give you the win. But even if you don't win, every round you get counts for the points, so that's good. There we go. Scotty, Piranha, first and second. Everybody else still in the mix though. Jofso has to release. Lose a little bit of speed there. Oh, someone just crashed out. I think it was Reginald. Oh, and also Scotty. Full stop. And also anybody. Full stop. Piranha, Shofi, and Jofso. It's now up to them. And Jofso seems to be overtaking in this last round. And again, it's the 1 and 2 for Molotov. What is happening? Shofi in third. Wow. That's amazing. And just like that, it's 2-5 in favor of Molotov. They only need 2 more rounds. 2 rounds before B2 Gravity gets 5. Shofi with a bit of a weird line. Slows down a little bit. Meanwhile, it is Piranha and Scotty in the 1 and 2 position. Jofso in third. But he crashes. Reginald also slowing down. Anybody now in third. Hunting down the Molotov racers. But they've got quite a bit of a lead. 0.3 between number 2 and number 3. Look at them go. Hand in hand. Anybody looks to come closer, but the line was a little bit different. Doesn't have a lot of exit speed, so falls back again. Wait, no. There's teleporting strats. I'm confused. It's still Piranha in first place. Scotty in second. And again, it's the 1 and 2. That actually looked like he just bonked something and stayed behind. But the 102.894, Piranha gets another first place. He got quite a few. It is match point. This is potentially the last round. Potentially. If Molotov wins it. Good momentum. Anybody with a bit of a different line there? White drift. Piranha doing the teleporting. Makes this very challenging to figure out what the heck is going on. But for now, Team Scotty and Piranha are in 1 and 2 once again. Shofi, anybody in 3 and 4. Reginald in 5th. This definitely looks like a map that they feel comfortable on. Shofi trying to do what they can to get a little bit closer. And Shofi pushes a little bit too much. Touches and flies out. Scotty and Piranha now cruising to the finish in this last round. 1 and 2 once again. I think that was 6 in a row. Wow, what a performance. That was a very strong last matchup. 2-7 in favor of Molotov. Wow, what a last round. That was pretty incredible. 2-7, Fabs. That's what you want to write down? Wow, what is it? I can't even... Holy crap. Very cool, very cool. Okay. Yeah, do the writing, Piranha, very strong, but also Scotsman here in this last matchup. Very, very strong. Alright. I'm gonna leave the server. Blah. Alright, let me get my face back. Boom. There's the face. We also have Spotify thingy. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on the music for now, but listen, people. Listen, people. I know there's stuff in the song queue. I know there's stuff in the song queue, but I am... Oh, actually, this is the last one. People, I am so tired. I've been struggling to stay awake throughout this entire situation. I'm gonna have to call stream early today. I am so sorry. Players close. Yeah. It's been I think the last month is literally catching up to me. And I'm just like, I was awake for a while today and just doing stuff and it was fine. And then suddenly doing this and it's more passive and it's like hitting me like a brick. So yeah, there it is. I had a lot of fun though. I hope you guys enjoyed that too. That was cool. That was cool. Molotov, well played. Also of course B2 and B2 Gravity and Wumbo, well played, well played. That was fun. Good matches, good matches. Yeah, I'm gonna raid you over into someone because I'm just so tired. I need sleep. I need to chill. My brain, my body need to rest. Let's see. Hazard is streaming, so I'm thinking let's just go to Hazard. Or do we have someone who is Ooh. Actually, we could just raid someone else for now. Very fun cast? I hope so, I hope so. Haz is far up right now. Let's just raid Hazard then. That should be good. Raid Hazardu. Bit of a shorter stream today. But it's gonna have to do. Thank you everybody for joining in. Tomorrow likely no stream, but Tuesday we will have stream, we will have HBC, so count on that. Tomorrow no stream. And also keep an eye on the Discord for the new world record alerts. Near world record alerts, because Bren got very close today, so stay fabulous. Thank you for joining. Bye everybody. Sorry for short run today, but it's gonna